Hello there. Welcome to Rusty's late night Sudoku stream. I'm going to see if I can make this one of the last ones, but I'm not holding my breath any more than any of you should be. History being the kind of a teacher of this kind of stuff as it is, I'm probably not going to get everything on schedule anytime real soon, but we're working on it. One of the things that kind of concerns me is how I'm going to do video postings for YouTube with streams on Twitch. I think I might be able to do something with premieres on YouTube to get that to work out properly, but it's a research project. All right, and this looks like it's rotationally 180 degrees symmetric. Numbers aren't, but they're not supposed to be. So let's see if what I put in the puzzle is a solvable puzzle. It looks like it is. And so let's start seeing what we can do to solve it. 3 possibilities for 1 here, and way too many for 2. We got a possible 3 down here. Looks like 2 of them. 3 possible, or 4 possible 4s. Up here we get 3 possibles. 3 possible 5s and 4 here. 3 possible 6s there. 2 possible 6s here, so we can mark those. 7 and 8 are provided, and I've got 3 possible 9s there with 2 possible 9s down here. How about over here? Well, we've got, looks like 3 possible 3s. We got a 2 we can solve here. And you got too many possible 1s here. Does that change the 3s? No, it doesn't. I've got 4 possible 4s, 5s, 4 possible 6s, 2 possible 7s, and an 8 and a 9 given. Over here we got 4 possible 1s, a 2 provided, 3 possible 3s, 3 possible 4s, 2 possible 5s, 6 provided, 4, 5, 6 possible 7s, 3 possible 8s, and a 9 provided. Here we've got all those are possible 1s. We've got 3 possible 3s, 3 provided, 4 provided, and wide open on 5s. 2 possible 6s though, 2 possible 7s, 8 and 9. Okay, onward. 4 or 5 possible 1s, 2 provided, 4 possible 3s, 4 possible 4s, 7 possible 5s. We got 3 possible 6s here, Everything, all 7 possibles are 7s. There could be 7s. I've got 2 possible 8. Oh no, I've got an 8 given here. It's right there. So that means we got an 8 down here I didn't count for. And a 9 up here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. 1. So we got 2 possible, 2 here. 3 possible 3s. 3 possible 4s. 3 possible 5s, a 6. 2 possible 7s, both an 8 and a 9 are provided. All right. It does change a couple of things, but not much. We'll continue on. We're here. We've got 4 possible 1s, 2 and a 3 provided. Everything's possibly a 4 so far. We've got 3 possible 5s, 2 possible 6s, 5 possible 7s, and 2 possible 8s. Oh, hey, we can reduce. Nope. Scratch that. We've got an 8. Okay, and this becomes an 8. And we've got a 9 here, so we don't have to fight with that. We've got 2 possible 9s here. We've got a 2 here. We got a 3 already. How about 1s? We've got 3 possible 1s. 2 possible 4s. Okay. That adjusts a few things, so let's see if we get enough down here. 1s. I still have 3 possible 1s now. 2s given. 3s. 4 possible 3 possible 3s. 4 possible 4s, a 5. 3 possible 6s. 2 possible 7s marked, 8 and 9. Okay. 1, 2. 5 possible 3s. 4 5s given. 2 possible 6s now. Actually, that's how many we had before, and I just didn't see them. All right. Those were all possible 7s. 2 possible 8 and 8. Now, that was a kind of a should have worked that one out earlier. And we're down. We've got 2 possible 9s. Check these again. 1, 2. That can't be a 3 anymore, so we're still with 4 3s. A 4 and a 5 given. 2 6s, 2 9s, and 3 7s. Okay. Oh, well, no. 2 7s. Because this one can't be a 7 because we got 7s filled there. All right, well, now I've got at least digits and everything. I don't have digits for places for 3s, but that's kind of the entire point of this exercise. All right, I got 3 1s, possible 1s, a 2, 2 possible 3s, 2 possible 4s, means 2 possible 4s up here as well. Hey, it works kind of funny. It works that way at times. Got 2 possible 5s already marked. 6. 7s are again not being helpful here, 8 and 9. However, this is likely to be a 7. Let's do a quick, nope, 1 or 7. Okay. We get to leave that alone for now. All right, 3 possible 1s here. 2 possible 2s now. 2 possible 3s. 3 possible 4s. 3 possible 5s. 2 possible 6s, a 7 and an 8 provided, and 3 possible 9s. Okay. Onward. All kinds of possible 1s. 2 possible 2s here. 3, 4. About 5s. Looks like 3 possible 5s. 2 6s marked, 2 7s, 8 and 9 given. All right. 1 1 1 1. 4 possible 1s, 2. 3 possible 3s, 2 possible 4s, and 6 possible 5s. Yeah, so 6 possible 7s. Got an 8 and a 9 given. Okay. 1, 2. 3 possible 3s. 3 possible 4s. 3 possible 5s. That doesn't help me much. All right, let's continue on with the next step. So we know one of the, we get 3 possible 1s there. So over here we've got 3 places where we can put a 1. We got a 2, 3. Every place looks like it's eligible to be a 4. Nope, that one's not eligible to be a 4. So we got 4 possible 4s. 3 possible 5s. We already marked the 2 possible 6s. Not sure about the stuttering. When are you seeing anything in B-top or H-top that might indicate something is overloading system? There have always been some issues with drivers for some collection or some software. More possible 7s, 8 and 9 given. All right. Three possible 1s here, 2 2s, 2 3s, 3 4s, 3 5s, 2 6s, 2 7 and 8 provided, and 9s. I know that if the stuttering is in audio, that's an area that's had a lot of complaints. And it's not just Pop! OS by any means. It's pretty much all platform or all Linux distributions. One of these two is 7, so this one can't be. That makes that a 7. All right. 8 and 9s. Okay. One of those two is 2. Okay. 3, 4. 5, 6. Here are 7s. 8, 9. Okay. I have a quick gander at the 6. Is that... Okay, so we got 1s and 4s here. 2 and 3 given. 5 down here. 7, 8, 9. So yes, this is a 6. Takes up that 6. That one, that one. Down to 2 possibilities here. All right. That took a chunk out. Not bad. All right. Looks like this is the only square I've got left that I have to pre-fill. 2, 3s, 4s, not a 4 here, not a 1 here. 5s, 6s, okay, not a 6 there. 7s down here, 8 and 9, so this looks like it's a 7. Do a quick verification. 1s, or 1, 2, 3, 4s, 5, 6, 7 we're trying to fix, 8 and 9 in the square, so 7 it is. Not a 7 here. Not a 7 here. 1, 4, 1, 4 means neither 4 nor 1 here. And the rest don't have a 4 or 1. 9, 6, 3 combination there. 1, 4, 1, 7, 7, 4, 5, 1, 5, 6, 1, 5. Not a useful combination there. 4, 1, 3, 1, 7, 1, 7, 6, 4, 6, 3. Okay. 1, 9. Nope. Okay, let's play the what ifs here. Since taking a 9 here would change this to being the only place a 9 could be there, and that there, we end up with a 1, 4 here. Not particularly useful as a solution, but we do get the 1, 5 here. That makes this into a 3. 2, 6, 4, 2, 4, 6. 7, 3, 7, 6, 3, 6, 3. Does that help anywhere else? Not so much that I can see, but let's work with it. Going from there, we've got 4, 3, 4, 2, 2, 6, 7, 6, 3, 7, 3. Let's go with this 2 here. That makes this into a 4. This becomes a 6. And I got a 7, 3 pair here, turning this into a 6. That turns that into a 4. A 5 here, 3 here. And let's see. 1, 5, 1, 5 makes that into a 2. 1, 5, 1, 5 means this is going to be a 7. And this is going to be a 6. Makes this into 1, a 4 here. 1, 3, 1, 7, 7, 3, 1, 6, 3. That's the only 6 in the row now. So that turns that into a 3, a 4, and a 1. This becomes a 1. I got a 4, 7, 4, 5, 4, 7, 5. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. The 1, 5s don't help outside of the square, but we get some cleanup here. That becomes a 4, that becomes a 5, this is a 7, and that gives me breakage. Okay. So let's go back to that point where I grabbed that 2, and let's change that into a 4. We're making the presumption that somewhere along the line here, I grabbed the right starting point. It's not a given by any means. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 4, 1, 4. 7 over here, not a 7 here. 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. 4 and 1 here. 5 and 1 here now. 5 here, 2 here. 1, 7, 1, 7, 6 here. Not a 5, not a 5, not a 3, not a 3. Not a 6. Four, 5 pair here. 1, 1, 5, 1, 5 means not a 5 here, neither 5 or 1 here, not a 1 here. 7, 3, 7, 6, 7, 1, 5, 3. Okay, nothing unique there. 15451714. Let's grab the 1 here. That gets that into a 5. This becomes a 7 and a 1 here. Not a 1, not a 5. That becomes a 4. Not a 4, that's a 1. This is 7, 3, 5. 3, 1, 4. And breakage. So go back to that 1, 5. Swap that around a little bit. Try 5 and 1. That turns this into a 7, a 4, and a 5, a 3 here, and a 1 here. 3, 1, and 4. 1, 4, and we end up with a 5, 7 pair there. 4, 5 pair there. 7 here. Changes that to a 5. That becomes a 7. This becomes a 4. This a 5. 6, 4, 3, 7, and 1 to solve. 25 minutes, a little longer than I usually like to have these. 25 minutes and 46 seconds. I will go post that to the solves, or to my BlueSky account. Post or do a follow-up on BlueSky with the solution for today, for this puzzle, and get ready for puzzles 322 and 328 for Thursday, or for Tuesday. Tuesday double day. We will talk with you again soon, I'm sure. I do hope you get that Pop! OS stuttering issue fixed. I haven't observed it in my systems. I don't think I'm doing anything exceptional, unless it has to do with the fact that I'm using NVIDIA game cards, video cards, and you're using something else, and maybe have grabbed the NVIDIA image or have some other situation going on. I really don't have any clue for you at this point. I wish you well, though. I wish everybody here a good time, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.